Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Government raises funding for development of natural rubber sectors for 2 years. So recently the government has increased its spending for the natural rubber sectors to substitute the import so that the domestic supply will get increased. So this is what the news is about. First we will look into the link of the news with the examination. Under prelims the news is related to economic and social development. Similarly under mains it is related to economic and social development through subtopic called Indian economy and issues relating to planning, mobilization of resource, growth, development and employment. Okay, let's look into the detailed aspect of the news. The government has increased the allocation of sustainable development of natural rubber sector scheme for the next 2 financial year by 23%. And recently there is a shortfall in the availability of natural rubber which has resulted in rising import of natural rubbers from countries like Vietnam, Malaysia as well as Southeast Asia, which in turn is leading to outgo of our forex reserve. And there are over 13 lakh rubber growers in India, in our country. In that, Kerala is the primary producers or accounting most of the growers or housing most of the rubber growers in India. And the total production was 8.39 lakh tons during financial year 23, but the consumption during that year stood at 13.5 lakh. So we could able to see that there is a difference of nearly 5 lakh hectares have been there. So this difference has been compensated by the import from these countries, and these funds will be used, that is the increased spending will be used for supporting the plantation of rubber, generation of planting materials as well as productivity enhancement, formation of rubber producer and rubber research and training. So these are all the areas where the increased funding will be invested. So from the fund, nearly 29 crores will be invested for the next 2 years in the rubber research, which aims to develop rubber clones which is suitable for different agroclimates, so that there could be a sustainable use of the rubber will be taking place rather than indiscriminate use of the rubber. So what is this natural rubber is about? So it is the most versatile industrial raw material of the plant origin, and in that latex is the most economic produce and which has been harvested by controlling the wounding. The Hevia brasiliensis is the main source of the natural rubber, and it is native to the Amazon river basin. And the rubber tree grows in wide range of agroclimates and soil condition, and it requires nearly 200 centimeter of rainfall per year. So this is what the details of natural rubber is. So what does the rubber board, which is the board being formed to promote the rubber cultivation as well as its exports in India? It is the statutory body being constituted under the Rubber Act 1947 and the Rubber Production and Marketing Amendment Act 1954 amended the name of the board as Rubber Board, and it functions under the Ministry of Commerce, and also it headquarters in Kottayam, Kerala. So this is what the Rubber Board is about. So and the board consists of chairman who has been appointed by the government and the other members. So this is what the structure of the rubber board is about, which is there to promote the rubber cultivation as well as export in India. So what need to be studied further is you should be aware of other boards like coffee board, tea board as well as spices board. So the structure, function and objective, and overall the member of it and under which ministry they are coming. So these are all the other areas which we needed to be further aware of, and with this we have reached the end of this topic.